Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV. It's daily news time. Once again, I'm Chris Pajak and it is transfer rumour silly season right now. Kylian Mbappe is the main talking point today. L'Equipe in France, I read this on the Echo's website, but L'Equipe in France is saying that Jurgen Klopp has been in regular contact with Kylian Mbappe and his agents for the last few weeks now, which means we're not truly out of the race to sign Kylian Mbappe. The 18-year-old has decided now that he wants to leave Monaco, and the reasons are he's not been able to get a new contract over the line, and he's also unhappy that Monaco keeps selling all their other star players. This Monaco side has been decimated this summer. Kylian Mbappe obviously still there right now. Real Madrid into him, Manchester City interested in him, Barcelona interested, PSG apparently still interested as well, even though we don't know what quite is going on there with the Neymar stuff. Absolutely mental. It's just, let's look, I know it's a flight of fancy, I really do, and I completely and utterly get it, but seriously, let's think about this for a minute. Phil Coutinho, Adam Lallana, Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino, a fit Daniel Sturridge and Kylian Mbappe. Oh, yes, we're winning the league if we get them, aren't we? I mean, look, I know it's a flight of fancy. I really do. I get it. We're never signing Kylian Mbappe this transfer window, and we probably will never sign Kylian Mbappe. But you know what? Why can't we dream? Why can't we dream? We're football fans. Join me on this flight of fancy to the top of the Premier League with Kylian Mbappe or playing for us. I mean, most of the transfer rumours this window pissed me off. I'll be quite honest. I'm fed up with the Naby Keita stuff. Everyone knows. I'm fed up with the Virgil van Dijk stuff. Everybody knows. So it's nice to talk about somebody different. And why not just spread our wings a little bit? And look, if it's true and Jurgen Klopp is in contact with him, isn't that a good thing anyway? Isn't that brilliant? Doesn't that show that FSG do want to sign top quality players that can improve us, do want to be in with every shout for every world-class player that's coming up? And look, it's exciting. I don't know whether I believe it. I don't think I do believe it, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't know why L'Equipe would know and not some of the major Liverpool sports writers and stuff. So, look, I don't believe it for a second, but if it is true, I'd be very, very happy. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to go into the comments now. I'll try and not read any of the audio fucked up one. Kumar's... Go ahead.
Says, we only need defenders, not attackers.
We only need defenders, what attackers? No, not true at all. Not true at all. We need defenders. You need attackers too. You've got to have attackers, otherwise you're not scoring any goals. It's just that simple. And why wouldn't you take another one? Because Firmino goes down, and then really, what are you looking at this season? Let's say is our number 9. Are you trusting that Daniel Sturridge will stay fit for an entire season? Genuinely speaking, are you? Because I don't think I can. I think Origi hasn't done enough over the last 18 months. That's not to say he's a bad player. I think he can still improve. I think he can be a good player. But would you want him leading the line if Firmino was to go down and Sturridge is injured? Danny Ings, what type of a player are we getting back there? Dom Solanke, yeah, good talent, great pre-season. But would you really want Liverpool Dom Solanke leading the line for Liverpool this season? Probably not. So why wouldn't you want another striker? And of course, you're right. The priorities of defence. Of course, the priorities of defence. I absolutely agree with that. But that's not to say at the cost of strikers. Liverpool have been handed a boost as RB Leipzig concede Naby Keita is unlikely to sign a contract extension. There you go. I mean, let's talk about Naby Keita somewhat. Basically, I'll just run you through it. RB Leipzig have been trying to get a new contract signed with Naby Keita, or Naby Keita sign a new contract even. Get out that release clause, it's rumoured to be said. You know, the release clause is £48 million at the end of this season coming up. Interesting quotes from Ralph Ragnick, the sporting director. I'm not currently assuming that we'll be able to extend this contract prematurely. I can assure you that Naby will be playing with us this season. All other scenarios also depend on how we do this season, how Naby plays himself and so on. And he goes on to say, it does not matter at all whether it's 67 million or 90 million. We have not developed for 5 years so that we can lose one of our best players in the first Champions League season. That would make no sense. We want to be successful in sports. That's just to reiterate their stance on Naby Keita for this season. But looks like Naby wants away. Liverpool will be waiting next season. I'm sure a host of other clubs will be waiting for Naby Keita next season as well, especially if it's only £48 million compared to what we've been offering this summer. And finally, Champions League qualifications are all round 3. It's Friday, 11 AM UK time. UEFA headquarters in Nyon, Switzerland, and the seeded teams are Sevilla, Napoli, Liverpool, CSK Moscow and Sporting Lisbon, so we can't get any of them. The unseeded teams are Steaua Bucharest, Young Boys, Nice, Balotelli, Hoffenheim, and Istanbul BB. Who would you prefer out of those sides? Let me know in the comments section below.